Good afternoon. This is Don Hadley, another drive-through with Don. Reason I wanted to talk with you. Usually about this time of year we start taking a look at trends and things happening through this year that we think will carry not just in the next year but the next 2 or 3 years. I think one of the things we're starting to see, teams, organizations, leaders are starting to become much more flexible and fluid. They're also trying to make sure that they stabilize the organization and stabilize the structure, but they're also getting better about handling global issues, if you will. When I say global, if you're a global company, that's true, but if you're more in the southeast United States, they seem to be getting better dealing with the national stuff that affects or impacts. If it's more of just a local company, then they're getting better dealing with things through several counties nearby or through the state. And so I think there's a lot more paying attention in the future, which is good. I also think, secondly, we're seeing a lot of companies pay more attention to millennials. They're starting to understand the purpose that has to be created. The value system has to be understood. And there has to be a clear sign of progress, learning, development to not only attract these people, but to motivate them. And if you don't do that, you're going to lose them. And I think a lot of these millennials, quite frankly, are good at attracting customers and keeping customers, and that seems to be the biggest challenge, is getting and keeping the employees that will also get and keep customers. Third thing, teams seems to be more critical than they've ever been. Part of it, I think, because the world is moving so much more quickly, things are more sophisticated and complicated. I think there's more of a need for teams today. Plus, I think leaders get tired quicker, and as part of being tired quicker, they need more support and help. And so there's been a movement from hub and spoke to more working as a true team, where the leadership kind of shifts and rotates, yet having a strong leader within that to step in from time to time or emerge from time to time is also very helpful. So that's another trend that we see, but it also means being able to coach a team of people, which is a lot more complicated than coaching a group of individuals, is that much more important. We also think that understanding world events, I think there's going to be more volatility in the marketplace. Also, products are going to have much, much shorter lives. None of that's new, but I'm surprised at how many companies have not adjusted for that, and now a lot of them are starting to do it. So I think part of the byproduct is the last thing I wanted to share with you. I think, quite frankly, competition is a lot tougher now than it's ever been, and a lot of it is truly they're better, but also there's a perceived difference, and it's harder to differentiate yourself from the competition nowadays because almost every product is in danger of being commoditized. So in your business, I think it's important to take into account these trends. The trends start changing as we're looking 5 to 7 years out, but I think in looking over the next 2 or 3 years, those are the things that you need to be paying attention to. If it's something you'd like to talk about, be glad to talk to you or your team. My cell phone is 919-368-9008, and look forward to chatting with you. Thank you.